It's up to 50 miles an hour. Watching the news last night, some damage in the city east of us called Coeur d'Alene. That's in Idaho. And lots of tree down, power outages, stuff like that. There's a kind of windstorm that damaged my beam in 2014. So I thought, oh boy, here we go again. But it looks like it's working. You know, it tuned up okay this morning, and it seems to be working now. You know, my SWR is about where it is on this part of the band, which is about 1.5, somewhere right in there. But I do have an antenna tuner in, so that brought it down 1 to 1 as far as the radio is concerned. So, anyway, but it's nice to see the sun. You know, there was a graphics from the Weather Bureau last month that showed that, you know, all of January we only had 2 days where we actually had clear skies. Don't talk about winter and being dull and boring. It was. You know, we got most of our snow last winter, or last month. And we still have February, and we're still in winter. I don't know whether the groundhog found his shadow or not this morning, so I don't know if we're going to have more winter or not. Probably so. You know, I don't think we're through with the snow yet. Stuff like that. However, we've been having some really warm temperatures, and most of the snow is melted. In town, there's hardly any there, and out here, because I'm about 2,000 feet up, there's still some snow in the trees, in the gullies, and things like that, but roads are bare and clear, so it's easy driving at the moment. K0JTA, WB6JFH. Go ahead, Mike.
Okay, look real good, yeah. Nice weather report and things like that. Okay, and the storms, my goodness, that's quite a dramatic storm you must have had with all the, trees being destroyed and power lines, like you said. Well, good thing that your antenna is obviously working nicely, unless there was some kind of intermittent there at first, but I don't think that was the case. I think it was just, like you said, just basically QSB. But it is solid now. It has not been wavering much. I didn't actually look at the S meter, but I'm assuming you're still right there hovering nicely or closely around S9, so it's doing very, very, very nicely here, David. And okay, and getting your pure signal running and this kind of stuff. You mentioned something else that was in there too, and I forget what the heck that was. No big deal, no big deal. So, at any rate, I do have the thing running here now, and the Win, the Win for ICOM suite is running, and so it's just basically behaving nicely, to make a long story short, which is nice. So with that, I do have the screen display now set for a 10 kilohertz bandwidth. Normally I have it at 25 kilohertz, so I'll go ahead and change to that. And I guess I'm in transmit mode, so it's not going to be switching until I go back to receive mode, but at any rate, that's the way that goes. Yeah, anybody else that would like to join into the SDR group? This is K0JTA. Come ahead now, over.
Good afternoon, Mike. Kilo India 6 Uniform Mike.
KS6UM, Mr. Lou, good afternoon. Very, very good signal. Today, now you're not quite as strong as David, which is kind of unique because you're normally just, right up there, and usually stronger than David, make a long story short, so rather interesting. Okay, David, now you had a question for Lou. Give me that question. I cannot record and play back because I don't have the, because I'm on the 7300. Of course, that is the ability to record, but it doesn't play back over the air. Go ahead, David. K0JTA, over.
K0JTA. First of all, say hello, Lou, for me. As usual, I can't hear him. The question is, there's a new version of 6.2.9. I think it's December 29 or something like that. Ask Lou if he's running the latest version or not of PETUS. K0JTA, go ahead.
Okay, here's K0JTA. First off, David says hello to you there, Lou. And he was mentioning he was observing version 6.2.9, and he mentioned that was the date of December 29. So is that, would you have any comments on that, Lou? Go ahead, Lou, over.
Okay, K0JTA in the software-defined radio group, KI6UM. No, actually, I had it was working fine for me. I went back to Power SDR now because a friend of mine was running his 100 on Power SDR, and we were comparing notes. I was trying to help him out. But when I was running thesis on Protocol 2.0 and the latest software of December, I think 0.9, everything was working fine. But it worked much better on Windows 10 than Windows 7. And the reason being is the computer I was using on Windows 10 has more memory. It has 16 gigs of memory. So the CPU users, the percentage was a bit less. So I found out that it was working better, and that I didn't have any freeze displays or anything like that. Other than that, everything is working fine, and I hope you're doing well there. We have a kind of a cloudy day here, a bit windy, but the temperature in the 50s. That's not too bad. So back to you, and give me...
NC, coast clear. Visibility is unlimited. Northwest winds at 14 and 54 degrees. KI6UM.
Okay. I'm not sure if this is going to work out here, but here's K0JTA. Just switched to the N radio. I guess I have to hang on just a minute. Okay, now I get the amplifier running then too. I will be able to, not sure, but I think I smell smoke. It's from the kitchen, but everything looks like it's running here. I wasn't able to pay attention to your comments here because, of course, I was dealing with this issue on the getting Power SDR running here, and I do have it running. So, let's see. Lou, I'm kind of under the weather here yet. The chemotherapy has been really kicking the snot out of me here, and I've actually been off the chemotherapy since Wednesday, but it's still, last Wednesday that is, still just, 14,337, my goodness. Let's see, hang on here. Okay, 14,340, man, again, things are really just nicely messed up here. Lou, if you followed me here, Lou, can you still hear me? This is K0JTA, over.
Yes. A couple of stations came pretty close to us, but I did copy you. Go ahead.
Okay, and I was off frequency. Sorry about that. But I'm on the what do you call it? Apache Labs radio at that particular point, so I can record and I'll do that, and then I'll be able to play back the comments to David. So please do that again. I'm sorry about that, but it's kind of a mess here. Over.
Okay, very good. Yes, Mike, I'll do that. When I was using Thesis, I was using 2.0 and the firmware, and I was using the latest software, the one from December, 6.9. Everything was working fine. It worked better for me on the computer that I'm running Windows 10, but the reason being was because I have more memory on the computer. I have 16 megs of memory, so 16 gigs rather. But it worked fine. I didn't have any problems. Right now I'm running the Power SDR because a friend of mine was having problems with 100C, and I was trying to help him out, so I switched back to Power SDR. And that's about it from here, Mike. K0JTA in the software-defined radio group, KI6UM.
Okay, real good. Nice to, when you were talking this stuff, it was kind of vaguely familiar because I was able to listen, but of course I was not concentrating. But I did get the recording. Here comes the recording from Mr. Lou. So, to WB6JFH and the SDR group, this is K0JTA. Here's the recording.
Yes, Mike, I'll do that. When I was using Thesis, I was using 2.0 and the firmware,
software, the one from December, 2.6.9. Everything was working fine. It worked better for me on the computer that I'm running Windows 10. But the reason being was because I have more memory on the computer. I have 16 megs of memory. So, 16 gigs rather. But it was fine. I didn't have any problems. Right now I'm running the Power CR because a friend of mine was having problems with 100C and I was trying to help him out. So I switched back to Power CR. And that's about it from here, Mike. K0JTA, the software-defined radio group.
Okay, that's in the recording. So how did you understand everything there? Do you have any further questions, David, then? WB6GFH and the SDR group. This is K0JTA. Go ahead, David, over. Okay, I hear you turning it back to me. Very, very, very rough copy. I'll give you an example. Here's a short recording. Here it comes. Okay, let's get the recording off there because basically there's really nothing there. So David, negative copy, I'm sorry to say. And I'm not seeing you showing up on the web SDR for the Northern Utah site. So just a totally negative copy. Actually looking at 14340 on the Panair adapter. I'm quite weak into it also, if that's actually me. Yeah, I guess that is me there. But boy, it's really, really weak looking as far as on the panoramic display that the web SDR is showing me. So, yep, well, at any rate, all I can do is give it a shot there. David, is your metering showing everything okay? You're not showing ISWR or something like that? And I don't know if you're still able to hear me, because if it's QSB, it's so dramatic, it's like throwing a switch. WB6GFH, this is K0JTA, over. Okay, you can hear the call sign, it's turning it over and this kind of stuff, but it's really, 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 really weak. So, sorry about that. Yeah, Blue, KS6UM, this is K0JTA, back to you. Go ahead, Blue, over.
Okay, K0JTA and the group KI6UM. All right, Mike, very good. Conditions are not great, and we have a station nearby that's really clobbering you too. So I'm going to say 7 3 for now because the rough copy. So Have a good day there. Enjoy. I guess you're gonna start watching the game perhaps in a few minutes. Or maybe not. I don't know what time it starts. I don't really into that too much. But anyway, I'll send my 73s today, and we're looking forward to meet you guys next Sunday then. But the conditions are very rough right now. So K0JTA and the software-defined radio group, KI6UM. 73, Mike.
Okay, real good, Lou. Well, your signal is really, really nice. It's very powerful, very steady. You're well above S9, and you're just head and shoulders above the ambient noise level. Yeah, there's an AM station that's just below us a little bit, another one was just above us, not another station, a single sideband station that was just above us a little bit, and somewhat in my receiver passband, which right now is set at 2.7 kilohertz. But anyway, so yeah, it's not good, that's for darn sure. But my ability to hear you is just really stellar. You have a very, very, very powerful signal to me. So there's no troubles at all, that's for darn sure. So, well, okay, 7-3 then, Lou, thanks for making that check. I am recording the football game. Mainly it's just not for watching the games much, but just for watching the commercials, this kind of stuff. And this is on the Dish Network device called Romeo. Anyway, it's a DVR, digital video recorder, that's got 4 tuners built into it for over the air. We don't have satellite or cable out here, so we could, but well, we could have satellite, we could not have cable because that's just simply not a possibility out here in the sticks of the rural Minnesota. So that's the way it goes. But anyway, so I just want to record that just for the basically, because I guess after the recording is done, then all the commercials are saved to a separate program, which I'll be watching then as the day goes on or as the evening goes on. But I thought it started here. I thought the actual game started at maybe 6 p.m. local time here, which would be 2 p.m. your time, I think. Not 2 p.m., 4 p.m. But I don't know. I just don't know. But there's a lot of game stuff that was going to be starting here at 3 p.m. local time, I believe. But once again, I'm not a sports fan. I do like the commercials and the commentary and this kind of stuff. And the halftime show is usually quite enjoyable also. It's always quite a big production by comparison to watching the high school games and things like that. So anyway, you know how that goes. Anyway, 7-3 Lou, K6UM, K0JTA. Bye-bye. Okay, nothing heard from Lou. WB6GFH, give it another shot. Otherwise, it looks like it's going to be kind of a wash here for communications today. WB6GFH and the SDR group. This is K0JTA, over.
K0JTA, WB6JFH. He came up to about 5 to 10 over this time, Mike, so signal came back. So we just had a deep fade and then it now back. So you're very comfortable at the moment. I'm seeing on my screen just below us 2 signals, and they grew when the fade was, they grew when they seem to be popping up down below us as well, around 3:30 here in that area. So some kind of interference is on right now, and who knows, you know, the over-horizon radar used to bother us on 20 and stuff like that, so it might be something like that. I don't know. You know, and then there's a, I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a signal that goes flying by. And that's been going on since I had the radio turned on this morning too. So somebody's doing some kind of sweeping or something as well. Maybe that's part of the over-horizon radar. I don't know, you know. I can't identify them because they go by so quick that, you know, there's nothing there when they go by. So then you see them go by on the band adapter. And you'll probably see it on your band scope too, I guess. So anyway, signals are up right now, so Blue is doing okay and helping somebody out with their software-defined radio as well. K0JTA and the group, WB6JFH for that.
Okay, real good. Yeah, it's rather interesting, like you were talking about there. I could see those signals at 14.339 and 14.329, I think it is. 14.329 and 14.339, where you can see those three little bumps there. I haven't seen that sweep come across. I guess I see that a fair amount of time in various bands, even sometimes, but especially around 20 meters. But you can see it once in a while, but it's a real slow sweep going across the band on 75 meters, for example. So that can happen just pretty much any time of the day. So that must be some kind of an over-the-horizon situation, without a doubt. So yeah, I did record, and I'm going to play back how you're coming into this particular moment. Here it comes.
It came up to about 5 to 10 over this time, Mike, so signals came back. So we just had a deep fade and then it now back, so.
Okay, that's in the recording, so you get that impression. So anyway, so anybody else would like to join into the SDR group? This is K0JTA, over. Nothing here. Go ahead there, David, over.
K0JTA, WB6JFH. Okay, thanks for the playback. You know, I sound like now I have a lot of highs and maybe not a lot of lows, so I might have to look into that a little bit. But at least it's getting through, so that's the main part. And stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know what those signals are. They popped up and then they got real loud, and when you faded away, that's all I heard was those things. This is kind of some kind of noise generator or something like that. Whether there's data in it or not, I don't know. Because I don't really, I see the signals go up and down, but I don't see them actually modulating. So, like some kind of wideband something, but whatever, you know, I don't know. Well, a couple of emails back that and the win for ICOM suite would really work great for remoting and things like that. And I do have been talking to a guy who's interested in the non-10 that I have, the first SDR and the SDR controllers. You know, that makes the whole radio with the cables and all that kind of stuff. And if he's interested enough to go ahead and make a purchase, then I'd have the money to buy the 7300. And I'm looking at prices there from HRO and Gigaparts or Gigahertz. Yeah, that's the other stuff. The other company, yeah. Hey, I got up to 11 this morning, I guess. Anyway, and so, and with all the discounts and stuff, if I could sell that, I'd be able to buy the 7300 and then download the Win4 feed like you're doing and try that out for remoting. So, just waiting to hear back from him to see if he wants to do it or not. K0JTA, WB6JFH, go ahead.
Okay, well, good. WB6GFH, this is K0JTA in southeastern Minnesota. Yeah, sounds good. Your signal, by the way, is holding up nicely. It's holding up no fading, at least there's not much fading, so 100% copies to make a long story short. Yeah, I did tune down to 14.339 to listen to that thing, and it was kind of a signal like that. And then both of that 14.339 and 14.329 both went away. Now they're back again. Did not tune down to see what it sounded like, but it's probably the same kind of a sound. But still did not observe any sweep coming across. And yeah, let's see. I think Gigaparts might have the best price, but there's another thing you could look at. I've been really liking to deal with MTC. They're down there in Plano, Texas. Main trading company, MTC, and they'll probably match any price and probably beat it by a little bit and this kind of stuff. But they also once in a while have these refurbs from the factory, and with those they're still available to get the rebate. It's a $100 rebate, so actually from any of them you're going to spend a little over $1,000, but then you nail in the rebate, $100 rebate. I've done that on 2 or 3 of mine, and so it brings the price down to just maybe $920, $925, something like that. I forget, but it's going to be less than $930 to make a long story short. But MTC will probably back it up, and MTC is one of the places I've seen the refurbs offered. And with MTC, then it's got it's a 90-day warranty as opposed to a 1-year warranty, which in my case, I guess I don't worry about that because the things are just solid radios. So it's just, unless I do something stupid, which I have done here 2 times and 1 downstairs. But I did have to put a little repair into it, made a long story short, but it was not the radio's fault, it was my fault entirely. So that's the way it goes. So yeah, if you can get $900 or so, yep, you're home free. The Win for ICOM suite, you can download it, you can run it completely for 30 days. After that, you do have to pay for it. And the price has now gone up to $60, as opposed to $50. It's still a heck of a deal at $60, and it just beats the snot out of the RSBA 1 from ICOM. I bought that, and it's a $100 program, and it does work to some degree, but boy, it's just really complicated and just a mess. And you actually have to download a total of 4 applications, 2 for at the server, and 2 on your client computer, on your laptop, in other words. So it's really complicated. Also, it's locked into Windows 10 only. Well, I guess Win for ICOM is Windows 10 only, but if you use the the Skype and AnyDesk applications, you don't have to do any port forwarding, and you can run run it on an iPad, Android laptop, or Android computer, Windows computer, or Mac computer. So as long as you can run Skype and Win for ICOM, which is pretty much where you are, it's going to run just fine. So, kind of interesting. WB6 GFH and the SDR group. This is K0JTA. Go ahead there, David. Over.
K0JTA, WB6 GFH. Well, very good, Mike. Well, I see those signals just disappeared. And like you said, they were about a kilohertz or so below 340 and 330, something like that. And so, I don't know, you never know what's going on. Something's going on, but, and I did hear a little bit of the buzzing when you faded and it came way up. I did hear a lot of buzzing going on in it. And since you're hearing it as well, then, or seeing it as well, then there's some transmitter somewhere that's doing something for whatever purposes. We got a lot of clandestine type stuff going on, so it could be one of those kind of things too. I don't know. So, okay, yeah. I was going to ask, when you bought your 7300, did you have to download the ICOM drivers for it so the other software would work, or does the Win4 suite have the drivers built into it? K0JTA, WB6GFH, go ahead.
Very good question. WB6GFH and the SDR group. This is K0JTA. Yep, I did have to do that, and they always stress that you want to do that before you even hook up the cable, because even if the ICOM radio is off, and if it's got power available at the DC, the 12-volt DC input of the ICOM 7300 radio, that means the USB port is active. So you want to download that before you even hook up the ICOM radio. So do that, and that'll make everything smooth. And beyond that, it'll be okay. The Win for ICOM suite does remind you to do that, but it does not do it for you. Over.
Alrighty. Yeah, I kind of figured that, but I wasn't sure. I had an ICOM 7200 for a while, and I had to download the drivers for that to get wind more working and get ham radio deluxe working, FLDD, stuff like that. So, okay. Well, if this guy go ahead, then said he would let me know next week whether he wants to purchase those guys. And again, he kind of ain't losing the 10 because, they're not 10. Because that was my first SBR. But if it helps me get something else that will help me with the remoting stuff, then, that's fine. I get to try and sell some of your stuff. All the rest of my stuff isn't worth as much as anything, so, the old FP900, DECOM 730, all the old radios, 10, 15, well, the 1030 is almost 25 years old. Nobody seems to be interested in those old radios, unless they're collecting or something like that. So anyway, we'll see how it goes, stuff like that. So, let's change it up. Later this morning, do you want to connect to me, and we'll see if we can purchase the phone. Go ahead.
Okay, I just had a search and I found your email here from the 26th of last month, and I got your remote desk identification, and it starts with 616 the way it looks here. Anyway, I do have that pasted into my application. Now, I don't know if I had to restart my application or what, because I haven't used it on this computer here for a long time. So yeah, I could go ahead and do that as far as that goes. Let's see, as far as the boat anchors, they don't command much money. It's probably just as good to hang on to them just for the sake of having a spare radio. So that's not a bad idea in itself. So I know it's just kind of nice to have the old original radio that you had and this kind of stuff, but after the nostalgia gets away, you got yourself the and I think it's the year of it. I think you're running and either the 7,000 or the 8,000. I'm not even sure. My list is gone here, so I don't. I see the list, but it's covered up, and I can't read that well. Anyway, my vision isn't really going as a result of this chemotherapy. So, but you tell me if you'd like to go, and you tell me when to commence and when to try to start it up and this kind of stuff. And I guess I would be we could actually use the radio here for the voice communications, at least for the time being. WB6JFH, K0JTA, over.
K0JTA, WB6JFH. You think that would work out? With the USB going on, we could lose each other right at a critical moment. I do have my Bluetooth hooked up, and got your number in my phone, so I can call you, or I gave you my cell phone number, so you can call me when we're ready to start this. I'll have to get some information first, so it'll take a couple minutes to get that, but then it'll be ready to go.
Okay, real good. Yeah, well, that's something to plan. You go ahead and give me a call, and that'd be good. I do have your number here someplace, but if you got me already in your phone, you go ahead and call me. I see that. I see your number, your 519 area code. But so what do you need to do then? And I'm ready on your command. Over.
Okay, just have to get a couple items. They're in the other room, and it'll take me maybe a couple minutes